To kind of dig deep into the history of Ramnad, the history of Rameshwaram, I have with me here Ranjana Nachiyar, who is the great-great-granddaughter of Pandi Maharaj. So you are a Setupati descendant. You've got royal blood in you. She's also a famous actor here in Tamil Nadu and part of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Thank you for joining us here in India today. We've just been witness to kind of the grandeur, the history of the Ramnad Palace. So tell us really about your lineage, about your history and the significance really of Ramnad in that sense.
Nice to meet you, Akshita Nandagopal. I'm very happy to meet you. Very proud of you. A Tamil woman from Kodaikanal to New Delhi. Nice talking to you. And I am the great granddaughter of Raja Bhaskara Setupati, his son Pandi Maharaja. And my grandfather is Bhagiram Thurai. My mother is born and brought up here. And right now, only me and my daughters usually they come only on occasions. So we love this place because being the lineage of Raja's family, we are in focus always.
How much of the history of your family is still alive here in Ramnad, like this palace?
So many people here, all my aunts, uncle. Raja Bhaskara Setupati, he has 2 sons and 1 daughter. So I'm the second son's great granddaughter. The first son's Muthuramalinga Setupati, first son's daughter, son, they only here living in the palace. My aunt, my uncle Kumaran Setupati, my aunt Rajeshwari Nachiyar, she is the Rani here. So all our family together meet only on occasions, but still love to be as a royal family lineage.
Explain to me, the importance of the Setupati rule, the Setupati dynasty here in Ramnad. Was this before the British Raj? What time, period are we talking about that they were really influential and powerful here?
Yeah, in Ramanathapuram, after the British rule, Ramanathapuram Samasthanam, they always had a great value. You must be heard of the Jackson Thurai's dialogues with Kattabomman, he was asking for tax for all things. That was a famous dialogue which everybody knows the history. That incident, the historical event happened in this place, Ramlinga Vilas. And this is the main place where the Darbar happened. All the kings, all the main occasions happened here till now. Now this Ramlinga Vilas is taken up by archaeological department and they have taken up and it is now like a museum that like everybody in Ramanathapuram and all over the world they come here whenever they want to come to Ramanathapuram. Everybody knows Ramanathapuram means it's a palace there. So they like to visit the palace. They come here. There are people here to shop. You have seen inside. So they love to see all the places where Rajas have done their kingdom, their daily lives, the paintings, all these things. They just enjoy coming and visiting the place here.
Right now, here in Ramanathapuram, in Rameshwaram, across the country actually, there's a lot of talk about Katchatheevu. Yeah. What's the historical significance of it? Because I understand that earlier, Katchatheevu was very much part of India.
Yeah. Katchatheevu starts from Park Strait to Rameshwar. Okay. And it is around 285 acres of property. During, when Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was in period, DMK and Congress, they together gave Katchatheevu, Madam Indira Gandhi, she was in very much good mood. She gifted Katchatheevu to our neighbor country, Sri Lanka, as though it was their family silver. But it was so many people's lives. So with the I don't know how she has done this. It's not a blunder mistake, it's a major mistake,
It was intentional. But this was land that was owned by
Ramanathapuram Samasthanam King Rajarajeshwara Setupati.
So your family.
Yeah, Raja Rajarajeshwara Sethupathi was the king at those times, and he has given it for lease to two people. One is Muhammad Abdul Marakayar, and another person is Munusami Pillai. So the Muhammad Abdul Marakayar was Periyakkulam MP that time. Raja has given the lease for their own lives, for people's goodwill,
For the fisher folk.
for the fishermen's goodwill and all that. See, Rajas, how they lived in those periods mean, whoever comes to Raja and they demand something or they ask for their lives, food, for anything, place, whatever, for education, Rajas, they give whatever they ask. That was the kind of kingdom when Rajas were ruling. Okay. So in that way, these two persons have, because it was an island, they cannot gift it away. So Rajas have given it for lease, and they don't mind something. Some people are going to enjoy those benefits. They don't mind, so they have given it for lease. In some period, what Madam Prime Minister Indira Gandhi in those periods she has done is, it was a disputed territory for some time, and then finally in some period DMK and Congress together, they have planned to do something for their own family benefits. I strongly believe they live for those DMK and Congress, both parties. They do politics, they do everything for their family benefits only. So they have done this thing, which is highly condemnable one. Okay, and previously before 1974, before 1974, this Katchatheevu, when it was with the Ramanathapuram Samasthanam Rajas, those times fishermen from India to Lanka, they go to fish. They stay in Katchatheevu. They used to dry nets there. They used to dry their nets there, and they used to take rest for some time. And those people from Lanka, they used to repair their boats from India. If they need any repair, all these kind of helps, no? Yeah, and they used to tug their boats, from Katchatheevu to Rameshwaram for free. There was a amicable relationship for Lankan people, Lankan Navy people, also the Indian Navy people. And Indian people, they used to give lungis and chilies. In Ramanathapuram, chilies are very famous, you know. Yeah, so they used to give chilies and lungis to Lankans, and in return they used to give coconut oil, bread and soaps from their side. So both sides, they were like a very good relationship. And Jaffna kingdom, you must be heard of Jaffna kingdom and Ramnad kingdom. They were in good relationship those times, because this give and take, and fishermen's lives were all peaceful. Why this Katchatheevu is becoming a great thing? Why this Katchatheevu? Everybody talks about Katchatheevu. What is there in Katchatheevu? This was a question so many people were asking to me, you know. Like in Katchatheevu, in not only Katchatheevu, there are around 7 to 8 islands also together with Katchatheevu, like Manaltheevu, Upputhannitheevu, Nalathannitheevu, Muyaltheevu, and few more islands are there. There, particularly near in Katchatheevu, you can see abundance of fish varieties there. It was the main source of income for fishermen. So those both sides, those people from Lankan say they used to fish. These Indian fishermen also, they used to fish. They used to exchange goods, exchange fish. Whatever they catch, they used to exchange. That kind of friendship was there before this madam has gifted this Katchatheevu. But after this incident, now you all know what is happening. Like it is not in peace. Katchatheevu need more peace still.
There was a lot of talk that, this is a point of dispute. You told us, it was a point of friendship actually between India and Sri Lanka, but there was always this claim that, it was a point of dispute, that both sides wanted it because of the kind of fishing rights. Was that also the case, when your family was, ruling in this area? Or was it always a time of peace at that point over Katchatheevu?
Definitely. There was a peace in 1880. It happened in 1880. Raja Rajarajeshwara Setupati, he has leased it out to those two people, Marakayar and Munsame Pillai. Before those people, they have done businesses here. Many of the Muslims, they had livelihood there. Many fishermen were benefited from that. So Raja was like, he doesn't mind whoever is taking their food and lives on behalf of Samasthanam. Rajas usually like people to be happy. Whatever, they don't want to see Ramanathapuram people to be in poverty. They always give something to boost up their life. So in and around, you can see palace. There are many people living here. Whoever they were working for the Samasthanam, they all have given places, shops for their own income. This is the kind of kingdom. This is the way of treating people here.
Okay, so what Ranjana tells us is that in fact, the 1800s, everything was peaceful between India and Sri Lanka. Katchatheevu was shared property, and at that point, there was no sort of dispute. But she also says that right now, fishermen are losing out because Katchatheevu has gone to Sri Lanka. Thanks very much, Ranjana, for joining us here on India Today. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you and witnessing the beauty and splendor of the Ramnad Palace.